So again, 18-5 is the score. Timeout on the floor. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout up here. Falcons lead the Cardinals with 1:18 left in the first quarter. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Number one.
And welcome back to the action. 1:08 left in the opening quarter. It's been all Los Fresnos here. That shot's off the mark. 18-5 your score. Jerry Martinez with the ball. Being guarded by Eric Ilentan. That ball's picked away by Michael Castillo, who's making his return. That was one point we wanted to get into. And Big Mike, as they like to call him here on campus, gets the finger roll to go. Expect the Cardinals to go on a bit of a run at some point, kind of slow things down. It was Mike Vasquez who laid that bucket in for the Cardinals. 18-7 your score, 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Elian Gonzalez with the ball. Finally found a crease, and he's going to back things up just a bit, 12 seconds. Clock continues to wind down here in the opening period. Falcons looking for some momentum. Elian Gonzalez for three off the front of the rim. Second chance points, good. That's how the first quarter will come to an end. Luis Gonzalez with the bucket. It's 20-7. Los Fresnos leads after one. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford. Hacienda.
And welcome back to Harlingen High School. Kevin are on the call. Game 2 of the twin bill between Los Fresnos and Harlingen. And Los Fresnos looking to remain perfect in district play. Jerry Martinez is having himself a strong first quarter. And again, you're seeing the Falcons really control the tempo of this ball game. Altamirano with that last bucket for the Falcons. 22-7 your score, 7:35. Cardinals looking to find something. But again, back to Mike Castillo, who has been having a strong year as a junior. Hurt his hand in the last meeting against Los Fresnos about midway in the second quarter. The Cardinals were in the ball game. Castillo came out of the ball game, never returned. And that was the storyline when you woke up and checked out the ball game, that Castillo had to leave the game with a hand injury, missed the rest of the game, did not return. Tonight he's making his return to the Cardinal lineup. Was not in the starting five, and you'd imagine the Cardinals would want to be somewhat conservative with Castillo's minutes. He is wearing a bit of he's wearing a hand brace. That shot up Off the mark, no good on his right hand. He does have a brace on, or it's wrapped, what it looks like from up here. So having him back is big. You know, and when I spoke to Coach Marco Hinojosa after that first meeting, what a move to the hole. Wow. Elian Gonzalez, who's also a football player, made a beautiful move there to the basket. It's 24-7. Los Fresnos are back to Castillo here. Coach Hinojosa was quick to point out that Harlingen, they created some havoc defensively, and them losing Castillo was a big piece to the puzzle. And, of course, talking with Coach Creeders after the game, losing him was big. But along the way, they've had guys like Eric Ilentan, Mike Vasquez step up in his absence. A couple of the Lady Cardinals still hanging around, Emery Scogins and Julie Bryant. Hanging around to watch the boys' action. Altamirano goes to the hole. Looks like he'll go to the line. 24-7, 6:17 left in this one. So again, the Lady Cardinals able to hold on for the win. In the first game, in the 6 o'clock game. So now the Lady Cardinals will have Harlingen South on Friday. They'll wrap up the season with San Benito. Meanwhile, the boys here have their hands full against Los Fresnos. And speaking of potential district champions, we're watching one right now in the Falcons as they are looking for a 6th straight district title. That free throw attempt is good from Altamirano. .6:17 left in the first half. That second free throw attempt is good. 26-7 all Los Fresnos. Here in the second quarter, 6:11 left in the first half. Vasquez, who pushed the ball up court. That ball's back out to Ruben Gonzalez. Gonzalez out to Eric Ilentan. Ilentan was also a track athlete, one of the better athletes in the area. Last year he came up to the varsity level and right off the bat made a quick impact. Defensively, he's a wizard. That's one thing that Coach Yates alluded to last season about the young Ilentan. Jordan Crenshaw in the ballgame kicks this one out to Vasquez. Vasquez back out to Castillo. Crenshaw's another kid who's finally a senior this year. Felt like he's been here for quite some time, and Coach Yates referred to Jordan Crenshaw as pup his first couple of years, particularly his freshman and sophomore year. Of course, Crenshaw really coming into his own and had an injury earlier this year that had him sidelined. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez pushing the ball here. Falcons offense has been clicking on all cylinders, and the ball will be turned over to the Cardinals. And when you're looking at it, like we spoke earlier in the broadcast on the girls' side of it, for realignment yesterday, you saw Weslaco and Donna North joining the mix. Gabe Vasquez, the head basketball coach for the Weslaco Panthers. They've had some battles in the past. Step back three from Castillo, count it. Castillo with his first bucket made. Here comes Martinez inside. Back outside to Elian Gonzalez. He's double teamed. That pass inside and will go out of bounds. Gonzalez looked like he was the last one to touch it, but the ball will stay with the Falcons. Leonel Gutierrez checks into the ball game for the Cardinals. Vasquez guarding the inbound. That pass inside to Alenghetti. No good, off the mark. Here comes Castillo pushing in. That pass too much. And it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. 26-10 your score. 4:50 left here in the first half. Jerry Martinez with the ball out to Luis Gonzalez, who had that 27-point performance against the Cardinals in their first meeting. Alenghetti to the hole. That one no good. Or rather, excuse me, that was Ricky Altamirano. .434 in this fast-paced game, and Just a shade after 8 o'clock. Free throw is good. Crenshaw will take a breather. J.C. Mendoza comes into the ball game. Altamirano makes both free throws. It's 28-10. Falcons with 4:29. Left in the first half. Kevin Aro on the call alongside Bert Ruiz, and Andrew Cordero is out here taking some shots. You can check out all his action shots on Real Sports Live on our Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. 4:05 left in the first half. Cardinals trailing 28-10 at home, trying to stay alive in the district race. That ball's picked away by Altamirano, showing off the footwork there as he tight ropes the sideline there. Now they give it out to Martinez, and they'll slow it down. Martinez with a deep three, and well short of that one. And Gonzalez will get the ball, and Martinez, Hinojosa will signal to just slow down the pace just a bit. 3:36 and counting here in the second quarter. Gonzalez with the ball, driving to the basket, and that one's good. Nice move to the hole from Elian Gonzalez, and it's a 20-point Falcon lead here with 3:24 in the second quarter. Vasquez to the hole, splits the defense, no good. Second chance points off the mark. Gonzalez with the ball is going to be pushing it here to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the ball, good ball skills there to Martinez, down the baseline to the basket, off the top of the glass, no good. This Falcon team comes at you in all different kinds of ways. 3:06 left in the first half, still a 20-point lead for the visiting team. Alex Moreno will check into the game. Tony Alenghetti will take a breather. .258 under 3 minutes to go. Ruben Gonzalez with the ball. Deep three-pointer from Leonel Gutierrez, and bang! Three-pointer is good. First three-pointer, or second three-pointer of the night made by the Cardinals. 2:40 left in this one, 30-13 your score. Gonzalez with the ball, trying to set up the offense. Being guarded by Mendoza, gets around him with the right hand. So a little bit too much mustard on that one. But Gonzalez and Moreno, Martinez on the floor. At the free throw line will be Elian Gonzalez. Altamirano. All still in the game for the Falcons. First free throw is good. 31-13. Be sure to like us on the social media platforms. Give us a like on Facebook at Real Sports Live. Like us on Twitter at Real Sports Live. Gonzalez makes both free throws, and give us a like on Instagram at Real Sports Live as well. And it's becoming a trend, this Hacienda he or she has it, and that's going to be another turnover. I walked back into the locker room to speak with the Lady Cardinals, and when I asked Coach Ashley Monsivais for Alyssa Salas, Coach Mon said, Salas, come up to the front, and all you could hear is, Hacienda, she has it, Hacienda, she has it. Everyone knew that Alyssa Salas was going to be named our Hacienda She Has It Player of the Game Award. It's a pretty neat thing that we're doing here at Real Sports Live. The kids kind of all getting a gist of what's going on. It's become quite popular. And the catch is, you don't have to win the game. Just whoever you felt had the biggest impact on the game. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the winning team. $1:55 left in the first half. 32-13 Falcons with the lead. Deep three-pointer. That one's off the mark from Leonel Gutierrez. That three-pointer from Martinez off the mark. Both teams trying to outshoot each other here. Castillo with a dangerous pass. And Cordero over there had to scurry out of the way. 32-13. The ball will stay with the Cardinals. Castillo to inbound the ball. Not to Gutierrez, back to Castillo. And Castillo has been in the game for a majority of the second quarter, and the hand looks good from up here, and that's a good sign if you're a Cardinal fan. Castillo will step back, take a three, count it. 32-16. Minute 12 left in the first half. Alex Moreno with the ball, being guarded by Ruben Gonzalez. Under a minute to go. Moreno still with the ball, trying to find a crease in the defense with a nice crossover move there. Hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez behind the back, out to Martinez. Martinez kicks this one out to Altamirano. Altamirano with the right hand. Nice pass inside, blocked. Nice block from J.C. Mendoza, and the Cardinals are going to try and push it here with Manny Gutierrez with the ball. Gutierrez thought about the three. The jumper in and out of the rim. 18 seconds and counting. Altamirano with the ball, and the Falcons are looking to just hang on for the final possession here, leading big 32-16. Altamirano to the hole, off the glass, just no good. Moreno with the ball. He's trying to put this one up, and he'll get fouled on his way up. Moreno, he had full awareness of where the clock was at. There's 0.3 seconds left. He'll go to the line. Good awareness there, just a good basketball IQ there from Moreno. 32-16 to score. We are almost to halftime. First free throw's no good. Second free throw attempt is good. The Cardinals will inbound it here, and the half-court shot is well off the mark. Halftime here at Harlingen High School. The Los Fresnos Falcons heavily favored in this one. They lead the Harlingen Cardinals 33-16. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're Robert Mello's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Progreso, Lozano, Rangerville, and Rancho Viejo. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit vtx1.net to find out more.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, we're the Raptors. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Real City Raptors. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of faster. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
If you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Kevin Aro on the call. 33-16 your score. Los Fresnos Falcons with the lead. So we're getting ready to kick off the second half from Harlingen High School. So the Cardinals will be going from left to right, trailing big here. Vasquez with the ball. Which was out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez out to Eric Lintan. Over to Manny Gutierrez. Vasquez with the ball. Back out to Gutierrez. Being guarded by Gonzalez. Vasquez scanning the defense. Jesus Fernandez, number 13, getting his first minutes here in this ball game. Turnover. And it'll be back over to the Cardinals. Down with a bounce pass. This one's picked up by Elian Gonzalez with some speed, driving to the hole. That ball's no good, off the hands of Vasquez, and it'll stay in possession of Los Fresnos. Altamirano will inbound the ball. Pass over the top to Martinez with a deep three-pointer off the front of the rim and no good. The ball bounces off the foot of Alanghetti, and the ball will go over to the Cardinals. So be sure to follow us on the social media platforms. Like us on Facebook at Rio Sports Live, and follow us on Twitter at Rio Sports Live, and give us a follow on Instagram as well. 33-16 the score, 7 minutes in the third. That floater is good from the baseline. 33-18, and again, waiting to see if the Cardinals can put together a little bit of a run here. Altamirano, that one's out to Gonzalez. That three-pointer is off the mark. Rebounded by Fernandez. And this one off to Ashton Adams. Directing traffic, rather that's Eric Quilentan. Quilentan for three off the back of the board and good. (33-21). And a turnover there, and all of a sudden it's going to be Cardinal basketball. 33-21 the score, 6:19 left in the third quarter. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Cardinals trailing 33-21, although have found some momentum in these last couple of possessions. That shot's off the mark from Jesus Fernandez. 5:57 left in the third quarter. Elian Gonzalez pushes that one up, blocked. But the second chance point is good. Vasquez with the ball, driving it in, kicks this one out to Quilentan. Quilentan out to Ruben Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Vasquez. Vasquez over to Quilentan at the top, guarded by Gonzalez. Cardinals looking to make some noise here in the middle of the third quarter. That shot is good. Beautiful shot from Luis Gonzalez. 35-24, Martinez. .509 here in the third quarter. That was Elian Gonzalez with the ball. Jordan Crenshaw checks in. And Jesus Fernandez checks out of the ball game. Jerry Martinez with the ball, being poked away. Cardinals back on the other end. That was Eric Quilentan. We talked about his defensive skills earlier in this game, and he showed off his defensive skills there. Quilentan with the ball will work off the screen from Crenshaw. Three-pointer from Quilentan, nothing but the bottom of the net. And all of a sudden, the Cardinals starting to find their rhythm. 35-27 the score. It's an 8-point game. Gonzalez at the top. Altamirano drives that one to Gonzalez, and he gets fouled on his way to the bucket. That's Luis Gonzalez. He will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. 36-27, back up to a 9-point Falcon lead. Gonzalez makes both free throw attempts. It's back to a 10-point game. Quilentan with the ball, bounce pass inside to Gutierrez, makes a nice turnaround move and gets the friendly roll. Cardinals starting to answer the Falcons' scores. Quilentan guarding Martinez very closely down the side with a pass out to Gonzalez. Behind the back move, kicks this one out. Gonzalez with the ball. Alan Getty with the ball. That was poked away by Quilentan. Quilentan showing off his defensive skills, and crowd certainly getting into it here. The ball will go to the Falcons. Comes Martinez, and a whistle. So the foul is against the Cardinals. Martinez will inbound it. .344 left in the third quarter, 37-29. Again, Martinez to inbound it, 37-29. Martinez weaving his way through the defense. That shot is blocked by Crenshaw. And the Cardinals defense really vamping it up here in the third quarter. Adams with the ball, kicks this one back out to Quilentan. Out to Vasquez, working around the screen from Crenshaw now. Trying to direct traffic inside. That basket's off the mark. Crenshaw trying to apply the defense, and here comes Gonzalez trying to push it on the other end. Falcons with the ball. That pass, that shot is blocked. Fouled on his way to the bucket. It was Ashton Adams committing the foul. Dayton Norenga will go to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is no good. 37-29 the score. 3:11 left in the third quarter. Second free throw, no good. Mike Vasquez with the ball. Vasquez trying to find a crease in the defense. Out to Quilentan. Quilentan out to Adams. That ball is going to be taken away by Elian Gonzalez with a full court pass. That bucket is off the mark. Here come the Cardinals. That one's poked away by Martinez. Martinez going to have a 2-on-1. That floater is good. 39-29 from an 8-point game back to a 10-point game. Vasquez and the Cardinals again looking to rally. 2:13 left in the third quarter. Crenshaw with the ball. Back out to Quilentan. Quilentan being double teamed in the trap. Timeout called from Clayton Creeders. 2:02 left in the third quarter. It's a 10-point ball game. Falcons with the lead. We'll be back in just a moment. You are watching Rio Sports Live. Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Kevin R. on the call. Bert Ruiz running the camera. Andrew Cordero down there in his usual spot. Over down on the baseline to my left, taking photos. Be sure to follow us on the social media sites. Real Sports Live. Give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live. And give us a like on Instagram as well. Real Sports Live's 10-point ball game. Falcons with the lead. Quilentan for three. Well off the mark there. Rebounded by Altamirano, excuse me. Bounce pass inside. That one's taken away from Quilentan. $136. Crenshaw with a second chance point. And you can count it, 39-31. Altamirano got that one out to Elian Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving to the hole. He was fouled on his way to the line. So the district standings, Los Fresnos unbeaten on the year. Harlingen, of course, with their only loss of the district season, coming against Los Fresnos. Elian Gonzalez's first free throw is good, 40-31. Los Fresnos is 5-0 in district play. Cardinals are 4-1 and in second place. Harlingen South is 3-2 and currently in third place. Second free throw attempt is good, and we're back to a 10-point game. Seems like the magic number is 10 and 8 The Falcons keep hanging on to that 10-point lead, and the closest the Cardinals have gotten was that magic 8. Trying to cut into the deficit to make it a single digit. That three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Crenshaw. Back out to Castillo, who's back into the ballgame. That shot is blocked. They're going to call a foul. Castillo will be at the line. Ruben Gonzalez getting ready to check into the ball game. 54 seconds left in the third period. Free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. So Gonzalez checks in, Gutierrez checks out. Second free throw is off the mark, rebounded by Crenshaw, back over to Castillo. Gutierrez lost the handle of the ball there. Another rebound by Crenshaw, but loses possession of the ball. The ball will be last touched by the Falcons, so the ball will stay with Harlingen. Castillo inbounds it to Adams down the baseline. Castillo wanting the ball. He was wide open, but that three-pointer is good. Ashton Adams from downtown. Big shot there from Adams, and the Cardinals are right back into it. Martinez with a three. Bang! (44-34). That ball stolen away. Here come the Falcons. That shot's just off the mark. Looking for the three-point play was Altamirano. Adams had just hit a big three-pointer that made it a 6-point game, and then the freshman not playing like one was Martinez, who drilled a big-time three-pointer. 44-34. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, there's a rare sight. Coach Ashley Monsiváis, the head coach of the Lady Cardinals, in the stands, being a fan. Her nephew is Ashton Adams. Second free throw is good. 8 seconds left. Cardinals need a bucket here. That ball's going to be picked away by the Falcons. Elian Gonzalez almost gets tripped up, but hangs on, keeps his balance right before the buzzer, and it's no good. That's how the third quarter will come to a close. Falcons lead the Cardinals 45-34 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Welcome back to Harlingen, Texas. Kevin Aro on the call. 45-34. Falcons with the lead, and it seems like every time the Cardinals throw a left hook, the Falcons answer with an uppercut. Back and forth we go here at Harlingen High School in their second meeting of the year. Falcons won the first one in blowout fashion. Jerry Martinez scored 20 points. Luis Gonzalez netted a game-high 27. The floater good from Castillo, and the Cardinals won't say die in this one, looking to defend their home court and to stay alive in the district race with a 4-1 district record. Martinez with the left hand, driving in, nice move, floater up and no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals, Castillo. Castillo looking to push it. 3-on-2, Castillo will hit the brakes, kicks this one out to Adams. Adams out to Quilentan. And the Cardinals will slow it down. Quilentan with the ball out to Castillo. Thought about the three, brought it back in. Adams back out to Castillo, who will take a deep three-pointer. That one's just off the mark. Ball tipped back into the hands of Quilentan. The floater, bang! Old momentum back on the Cardinals side, and a timeout called on the floor. Creeders likes what he sees. 45-38, 6:45. Here come the Cardinals. We will be back in just a moment. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
And welcome back to Harlingen High School after the quick timeout. Cardinals making some noise. 6:45 here in the fourth quarter from Harlingen High School. Elian Gonzalez, who's had a big game, weaving his way through the defense. A high pass. That one's brought in by Alangeri. Out to Gonzalez. He'll direct the offense here. Guarded by Gonzalez. And here's Martinez with the ball. Back out. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Home crowd likes it. The Cardettes like it. 6:17. Big possession here from the Cardinals. (45-38). Quilentan with the ball out to Castillo. Castillo found a lane. The floater. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by the Falcons, and here they come on the other end. That ball's poked away from Quilentan, who has been all over the floor defensively. Adams is going to slow things down. Castillo back with the ball. 45-38, 5:46. Ruben Gonzalez, J.C. Mendoza, Ashton Adams. Deep three-pointer from Castillo is no good. Rebounded by Elian Gonzalez. Altamirano with the ball, being guarded by Quilentan. He gets fouled on his way to the hole. So Adams, Mendoza, Gonzalez, Castillo, and Quilentan on the floor for the Cardinals. Aldrin Getty, Gonzalez, Altamirano at the line. Martinez and Gonzalez on the floor for the Falcons. That free throw is good. 46-38 the score. .522 left in this one. Second one off the mark, but the Falcons will retain possession. That three-pointer is off the mark, rebounded by Gonzalez, who was originally picked up by Quilentan, but Gonzalez picked that one away, and the jumper is good. Altamirano with a big-time shot there to make it a 10-point game. And again, 8 and 10 seem to be the magic numbers all night. Cardinals trying to reach back and get that little extra. They trail by 10 here at home. Quilentan with the right hand off the glass, no good. Strong rebound by Crenshaw, out to Castillo. Castillo for three, off the mark. Arlenghetti with the ball, out to Gonzalez. 4:32, the clock ticking away. If you're Marco Hinojosa, got to find one last little push here if you're the Falcons to hang on and win this one. Ball knocked away by Vasquez. Cardinals looking to push it. 4:16, clock ticking away, 10-point game. Cardinals looking to rally back and stun the Falcons here at home. Vasquez with the ball, inside to Adams. Adams outside to Castillo, fakes the three, thought about it. Now he'll hang on to it and flip it out to Vasquez. Vasquez driving in with the right hand. Open three for Quilentan. That one's no good. Crenshaw with the rebound. Puts it back up and no good. Altamirano pushing the ball. Out. Three-pointer off the mark. Alranghetti shot that three-pointer there. Now Martinez to inbound it. 3:39 and a 10-point Falcon lead. Altamirano gonna slow things down. Guarded closely by Castillo. And again, when I got word earlier this evening that Castillo would be in the ball game, that was big news for the Cardinals as he made his return back to the lineup. Altamirano at the free throw line. Free throw is good. 49-38, 3:27 left in this one. Lady Cardinals picked up the win earlier tonight in a thriller. And again, they get a share of the 32-6A title with the win, and they can win it outright. Friday night's Bird Bowl, second free throw is no good. Here comes Vasquez and the Bird Gang. 3:20 left in this one. Castillo trying to drive it to the hole, goes off his foot, and it will be Los Fresnos basketball. I was gonna say it should be Falcon basketball, and it was. That was the correct call on the floor. Elian Gonzalez with the ball. Pass that one's to Gonzalez. Here's Martinez. That shot's no good. Second chance points is good from Luis Gonzalez. 51-38. Falcons pulling away late in this one. The Cardinals have cut it to a 10-point lead, to an 8-point lead. And their offense has hit a roadblock here in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Quilentan to Adams. That shot's off the mark. Altamirano with the ball. 2:30 left in this one. 51-38 Falcon lead. And if you're a Falcon fan, you like your chances here to pick up this road win, barring any comeback. And that one's going to be thrown away, and it's going to be Cardinal basketball. 2:17 left in this one. So be sure to like us on Facebook, Rio Sports Live, and give us a follow on Twitter at Rio Sports Live, and Instagram as well, Rio Sports Live. We'll be posting our Hacienda He Has It. Who will it be? Also implementing a little video interview for the fans to watch, along with the photo, trying to expand the social media side of it. 51-38. Cardinals with the lead. Ruben Gonzalez in the ball game. Adams out to Quilentan. Quilentan over to Adams. Pass inside to Gutierrez, off the mark. $1:44, and the Falcons can really just play this one conservatively. Looks like they're going to walk away with a win here. And again, the Cardinals put forth a solid effort, cutting this one to an 8-point ball game earlier in the quarter. And all of a sudden, the Falcons' offense just found new life. Minute 20, and now the Falcon fans are starting to applaud. And a shout out to the Falcons swim team. The girls team won the regional meet this past weekend. You want to talk about a strong freshman class with Jerry Martinez right next to him is Jada Ashford, who had a strong showing not only at the district meet, but also at the regional meet as well. And she shows a lot of promise. Elian Gonzalez at the free throw line. The Falcons swim team, the boys team, won their 11th straight district title two weekends ago. And then this past weekend, the Lady Falcons won the regional meet. And on the boys side, Laredo United, they had a strong showing. They won the regional meet. 53-38 the score. Cardinals trailing at home and are staring at a 4-2 district record. There's going to be a timeout on the court. We're going to take a timeout up here. $1:10 left in this one. 53-38. Falcons with the lead. You are watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're DJ Southwest Alameda. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Welcome back to Harlingen High School. Kevin Aro on the call alongside Bert Ruiz. Running the camera, 53-38 your score. Andrew Cordero down on the baseline taking photos, and he'll have a gallery you folks can check out. And again, like us on Facebook, Real Sports Live. Follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live, and give us a follow on Instagram as well on Real Sports Live. You can always check out these games and replay. That bucket's off the mark from Adam. So the Cardinals will now shift their focus over to the Bird Bowl. And the Hawks are currently in action tonight against Rivera. The Cardinals staring down at a 4-2 district record. Not the end of the world if you're a Cardinal fan. You're still well alive in the playoff picture. But as far as a district title concerns, this game certainly swings the momentum to the Falcons, who are getting closer to a six-peat. But of course, you can talk with the Falcons and they can say the district titles are great. They're trying to get over that second-round hump, as Martinez and Gonzalez will check out of the ball game, and they'll get a applaud from their Falcon faithful. Roger Capiteo will come into the ball game. 43 seconds and counting. Moreno also back in the game as well. Floater, no good from Keelan Dunn, and this one is just about over with 35 seconds left in this one. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in and bearing with us. We had a couple of technical difficulties, but Bert Ruiz saved the day with some quick thinking. 53-38 the score. Yes, Moreno is at the line. That free throw is good. So myself and Bert will be back at Harlingen South on Friday for the Bird Bowl. We'll cover both those games. As far as Joe and JR and Mark, I'm not too sure where else the rest of the crew will be, but as far as my travels go, I will be at the Bird Bowl. 3-pointers off the mark there. So the Falcons again will improve to 6-0 in district play. They lead by 14, and they'll complete the season sweep against the Cardinals. That three-pointer off the mark. And the Falcons have now won 10 straight against the Harlingen Cardinals. The buzzer will sound, and that's a final from Harlingen High School. Los Fresnos 54, Falcons get the win by a final score of 54-40, over the Harlingen Cardinals. That'll wrap things up from here. Fans, want to thank you for tuning in. Kevin Aro, Bert Ruiz, Andrew Cordero.